Hey guys, Rich here with Brotherhood Reviews, and we're back talking about Bleach episode 5. And I want to start by saying I'm sorry to the head captain for all the crap I was talking, because he really did his lieutenant justice this episode. And like I've seen him go crazy, but like he disintegrated somebody. But we'll get to that in a moment in this breakdown. First, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content I'm bringing you. And if you like the content I'm bringing you guys, just like, comment, subscribe, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the comment section. But episode 5 was crazy. Ichigo is trapped in this little prison pretty much, and he can't get out, but it's like he can see everything that's going on. So I think he's like in like a different Byakuya. Wow, guys, I was not expecting Byakuya to get beat like that. And then they use his Bankai against him. Not a good look. Not a good look. Not a good look. But yeah. And then Renji is an idiot because he tries to use his Bankai, but luckily one of the Quincy's broke his sword and kicked him, and he's actually incapacitated as of right now. But we see, little remnants of that fight. We also see, the head captain save, I forgot his name, but, he's another lieutenant, and the guy that he saves him from has his lieutenant's Bankai, uses it on him, and I don't remember, was he missing an arm before? Because I don't know, because he always had, like, you know what I mean, he never showed his arms really, like, except the one where he always had the cane that turns into his sword. But like, I don't remember if he had two arms or not. So if anything, the only thing that attack did was take away one of his arms, and then he disintegrated him, and we get a little bit of a flashback with him, and how he got his name, and it was like because of the scar on his forehead, and then his lieutenant made the second scar, so that's how it made the X, and then he changed his name to the dojo. He created everything around the name, so it was a really touching backstory. And then my favorite part of the whole thing, Kenpachi pulls up with 3 Quincy's on his shoulder. Oh, are you these scrubs' leader? Yeah. The blonde haired dude, whoever the hell he is like, yo, who do you think you are? Like, yeah, no, I'm not here to squabble with your weak self. Like, I came to see, like, I mean, you're the ringleader. I could tell, I can feel it. And they clash, but before they clash, obviously Kenpachi explains to him how he found and defeated all of them, how the one guy can enlarge himself, and like he screams and people's heads explode. The other guy the one guy can turn himself into the other person. And then he said the one guy, he was just talking and he ran up and ripped his throat out. And when they showed him rip the throat out, like, I was like, what is going on? What type of Bleach is this? And this is just has been high energy, high intensity for a minute, and I'm enjoying it so much. But yeah, with everything that's happening, everything that's going down, like I don't expect that. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I do want to point out one more thing is that after the head captain incinerated the one Quincy that had his lieutenant's Bankai, everybody else caught a second wind. Well, at least everybody but Renji and Byakuya, but like they all caught a second wind because they were like, "Oh, whoa, is that the head captain's power? Like, I've never felt it before." And the one captain was like, "Silly girl, like I haven't either. Like nobody has. Like nobody's ever like felt his true power because nobody's ever had to. He's never fought in the, he even said it, he's never fought in the front lines. This never happened before. Like this is news. This is big news." So like that's the most important thing I got out of this is like, oh, okay, like because we've seen him do his little flame thing, pull out his sword, but like everybody said, like that wasn't his full potential. That was just enough potential to show like I am in a different league than you. And this is just because when he just swung his sword, like I said, he incinerated that dude, and he said, "I will show them the strength of true power." Some craziness. He was spitting. Like I don't even know how to go about that. Well, this episode was amazing, but I do want to point out a couple more things. Is that despite Kenpachi, him, everybody else is ill prepared. Like, I really thought that they would be putting up a better fight, especially Byakuya. Byakuya was like the third strongest. Like he was always hyped up to be like one of the top 3 strongest out of all the captains. Like the whole numbering system didn't, like, you know, we find out has nothing to do with their strength or anything. It's just the numbering system just entails on their job within the society. So like Byakuya was like obviously Kenpachi, besides the head captain, is the strongest. But Byakuya is supposed to be like up there, and just like the way I think they just put him through it, they put Byakuya through it, and he's like one of my favorite characters. So I kind of feel some type of way about this, and it might be a little personal. I think I'm catching feelings, and I'm taking this a little personal, but they did my son dirty. But I want to know your thoughts on this. I really have been enjoying this so far. I can't wait for the next episode, but I hope you guys have a good day, time, night, whenever you guys are listening to this. Thank you.